Hey everybody, Spellman here with the next number in our series on where to start. And today we have 74. Another number where we're not going to really pay too much attention to the bull. We're going to focus on the triple areas. So, looking at the 20 and moving around, let's find some comfortable finishes, some preferred finishes. So, we have the 20 on the 18, so let's come back to that. Let's keep coming around, and not a ton of options, Okay, we have a 32 on the 14, and then if we keep coming around, that's pretty much it. We have the 18 and the 14 and nothing else. So let's take a look at just those two in isolation and see which one might be better for you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say, and maybe you've already seen what I'm going to say. 14 is probably, no, it's not probably. 14 is the better option for two reasons. One, I think the breakdown of the 32, most people prefer that over, say, the 20. But the other thing, too, is let's take a look at the 18. Yeah, you hit the triple, you have 20, double 10, nice and easy. If you have 56, you can go 16 for tops. But if you miss left or right, 71, 73, and now you have to hit a triple. There's no more singles, nothing that's going to bail you out. Now you have to hit a triple to leave a finish. You miss low, you've got that 70, which means you could go 20 for the bull, 20 for the double 5 if your opponent's on a finish. Otherwise, you leave the 70, you're going to have to stay on the 18. Trip 18 for double 8, or you could drop down to the triple 10 for 40 if you kind of landed it in an area that's kind of blocking that 18. So it is an option. Again, I want to give you guys one or two options. Probably should have done the same thing with the 73 and took the 18 off of here. But it is an option. The better option is the 14. The 32, again, is going to be more preferred. But then also, if you miss low, you miss high, you got 63, 65. And as we've discussed many times, those are going to be much more preferred, whether your opponent's on a finish or not. You catch the triples, you're still in pretty good shape. So the next time you're on 74, and this is one of those times where I'm not shooting a 74 because there's a 4 at the end. It's because it just leaves me a better finish. I've mentioned this in other. Stop shooting numbers just because it matches the number at the end. So, like, if you've got 57, well, okay, 57, you want to shoot the 17 because then at least 40. But let's say 77. Again, you don't want to shoot the 17. If you hit the triple, you have 26. Stop doing that. Yes, you hit the okay. You have 60 left, but if you hit the triple or something, it just stop. So, in this case, though, yes, the number ends at 4. We're shooting a 14, but that's because of this number right here. Not necessarily this one, but it is still a better option if you miss. So the next time you have 74, there's no more math. There's just pattern. Follow the pattern. You'll stay in the flow of your game. Memorize that one section. You can pretend the 18 section doesn't even exist if that's your preferred. But if you prefer the 18, pretend the other section doesn't even exist. You're only focusing on that one little wedge up there. So nice, easy, straightforward, and I will see you in 75. Hey everybody, down here in the corner, trying not to block any of my sponsors out, but if you found this video helpful and would like to support my ability to continue making them, check out my link tree where I have all the links to my coaching resources, my sponsors, as well as my public sponsorship on Patreon, where I include all of you in my creative process in new darts, new jerseys, answer all your questions. You kind of help shape what the next series is going to be. And of course, our monthly raffles, where I've given away a paid trip to London for the PDC World Championships, as well as New York City for the US Masters. So you can find the link at the top of the screen. You can also find it at the top of my Facebook page. I appreciate all of your support.